Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Cat the Clutch here, back with a brand new video, man. And basically, today, this video that I'm making right now is a first. This is a type of video that I've never made before, but I feel like this is like something I want to post on here just because this is like a second channel to me, and I feel like I just gotta take some things off my chest and express myself a little bit. And obviously, I feel like a lot of people out there also can relate, or some people need some guidance, and they might be knowing that they're doing something wrong, or they might feel like they're doing something wrong. And the whole time is, maybe they are doing something wrong, or maybe they're not doing something wrong and they feel like they are. And I feel like that's the type of videos I want to also make on this channel, because I feel like it's a lot of things that's happening that doesn't get talked about enough, and that's why I'm here making this video. And this is a first, so just here to give advice on all types of aspects of life, and I'm willing to talk about anything that I can help anyone. If I can say something and somewhere out there someone can get good advice from it or become better from it, then why not say. And financially, mentally, physically, like any way possible you can better yourself. At the end of the day, everyone's just trying to be better for whoever, for themselves, whatever matters to you. Everyone's just trying to be better than they were the day before. The day from yesterday, you're trying to be better today. But yeah, basically, today's topic is today's topic is going to be like a little bit about girls. I'm probably going to be talking a lot about like dating advice and girls on this channel too. And I also just wanted to say that like you know if you're a boy out there watching this, and this probably, if even if you're a girl out there watching this, you guys probably experience stuff like this too. Who knows, this goes probably both ways. But you know most of the girls I've talked to, because I've had my fair share of talking to girls in the past and whatnot. Obviously, it's just the way it is. But I've noticed that when I talk to a girl, you know they'll say good morning, good night, and good afternoon, or whatever. And I feel like that's like normal, right? And you also feel the same way. You feel like this is normal. And you also feel like if a girl hits you with that GN text message instead of good night, you're like, okay, she's mad at me or something, right? And I just now realized, and people are also saying this, I don't know if this is true, but like they're saying that's like a manipulation tactic. And I'm not too sure of that. It could be, but I'm not going to dive too deep into that. But I just wanted to basically touch on some different topics. Like, I know some girls out there, maybe, I don't want to say all, but like a huge chunk of girls out there say things like, oh, if I'm dating a guy, or if I have a boyfriend, or what I look for in a man, they'll say things like that, right? And they'll basically say, I need my guy, right? They'll say, I need my guy or man that I'm with to be obsessed with me. And you're like, whoa, okay. You're like, oh, I can be obsessed with you, whatever, right? And the problem with that is like, let's be honest here. We we don't even know this girl yet, right? You need time to know her and whatnot. You need to see if she can cook, whatever. You need to see what she brings and offers to the table, right? And once you see that and you spend enough time with her, then sure, maybe you'll like her so much that it seems like you're obsessed with her, right? I'm not. That's not what I'm arguing against here, right? Because obviously we can all agree with that. But girls will basically be like, I'm not even giving you a chance. Like, I'm not even gonna date you if you're not obsessed with me. Which is like, that is like in itself a huge red flag and like a big no no. You know what I mean? It's a huge red flag because you don't even know this girl yet, right? You don't know her. right? You haven't even known her enough and talked to her. You don't know if she can cook. You don't know if she can clean. You don't know if she's rich. You don't know none of this stuff. And off rip, she's telling you, you got to be obsessed with me. Like, how am I supposed to be obsessed with a girl that I don't even know, right? At that point, you're just going to be like one of those guys that are just like, just out there just giving their whole paycheck to a girl before they even know them. Like, they're just blowing a bag on a girl they don't even know, and that's something you don't want to do, and that's something you don't want to be right there, But if a girl does say, like, you need to be obsessed with me to date me, that girl is a sociopath and a narcissist. Because realistically, and obviously, I'm not judging here. You can be obsessed with whoever you want to be obsessed with, People out there are obsessed with celebrities, whoever, right? If you want to be obsessed with them, cool. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you shouldn't expect everyone or whoever you date to be obsessed with you. That makes zero sense. You know what I mean? In this whole universe, that makes zero sense. No sense right there. And you might be like, Clutch, you're tripping. Like, what do you mean I can't be obsessed with this girl? Like, you're tripping about that. What do you mean, Clutch? That's probably what you're probably like asking. And you might be asking, how are they a narcissist? And the thing is, a sociopath and a narcissist, right? Same thing. They're like very similar, right? Is someone who doesn't care about other people, but only cares about more so themselves. They don't really care if someone gets hurt. They might act like they care and be like, ow, like that puppy just got hurt, I feel bad or whatever, right? But they really don't care. They just care about themselves. It's pretty much anything that can benefit themselves, that's all they care about. You know what I mean? So when you're looking for a girl or a girlfriend or whatever the hell, and I hope this video finds you because, you know what I mean? I feel like some people out there really need this video. So if you have a friend out there that needs this and you need to share this to them, please share this to them. You know what I mean? But like, you do not want to date a girl that is literally just caring about herself. And I feel like if she does want you to be obsessed with her, then she better be damn well obsessed with you too. Because if she's not obsessed with you and you're just obsessed with her, that's a one-sided relationship. You know what I mean? That's one-sided, okay? And I see a lot of relationships out there these days that are just like that, It's like one person's funding the relationship and one person's just tagging along, That's more like just having like a friend or just like a gold digger thing, But like I said, man, whatever, right? At the end of the day, you can do what you want to do. But like I said, take this advice I'm giving you. And if they say that, they want someone who's obsessive over them and you don't even know them yet and they're not obsessed with you, then I just feel like that makes zero sense. And they're a sociopath and a narcissist.